A Christian is someone who understands, I have a problem with sin. I am a broken person. At times I do experience unhappiness and even depression and disappointment. But I have put my faith in Jesus Christ. And I am going to heaven not because I am better than atheists, not because I live a better life than Buddhists or Hindus or Muslims. No, I'm going to heaven because of the grace of God, because God in His love sent His only Son Jesus to bleed and die on a cross for my sin, and I've put my faith in Him. Well, why, Cliff? Why do some atheists live better lives than some Christians? Because a big part of who you and I are has been put together by our family of origin. Your mom and dad, my mom and dad, your single parent, they might have done a good job, they might have done a lousy job. And if they did a lousy job, if they ignored you, if they didn't love you, if they didn't discipline you and train you, you grew up with a lot of convoluted ideas and bad habits. Now, when a person who grows up in that kind of environment comes to faith in Christ, they begin the process of allowing Christ to change them. But friends, that's a lifelong process. That doesn't happen overnight. And so at times, atheists who grew up in secure homes or who have simply made a lot of responsible decisions in life will live better lives than some Christians. You see, a Christian is not someone who's better than everybody else. A Christian is not someone who's depending upon their performance to put God in a corner so that God owes me heaven. No, the opposite. God doesn't owe me heaven. I've rebelled against Him. I'm in desperate need of God's forgiveness. And that's what God gives me when I put my faith in His Son Jesus, when I ask Jesus for forgiveness, and when I commit my life to Christ. That's the gift that He gives me.